All right, so here we are. I wish software showed like a little title, like I don't know. Oh, there it is. Okay, that's cool. So now I'm gonna have to just check that when we are recording. Sorry about that. So yeah, we got the fourth. Let's just say the fourth. Oh no, actually the third. Yeah, the third one. The third query loaded up. So let's go ahead and get cracking on it. Provide a table that provides the region for each sales rep along with their associated accounts. This time only for accounts where the sales rep has last name starting with K and in the Midwest region and in the Midwest region. Interesting. How am I gonna put that for last name since the names are concatenated into one field? We'll figure that out. And Midwest region. So the same three columns. Yeah, so let's do that. So let's go ahead and get our tables formed first. And let's try out another different way, right? Let's just throw myself some curveballs. So we got that. So let's go start off with the accounts and then we'll work our way down to the other two tables. So we have this, so we have to join and then we're going to join it on sales, in which case we are going to do set up another alias and we're going to do on and in this primary key with foreign key. So over here, um, okay, a dot sales rep underscore ID equals s dot um, dot ID. And then the next one we're going to do is going to be with region where we're going to set those up and we're going to set up an alias for region real quick. And so we got sales, so we got the sales rep table and then the region that are connected, not accounts and region by any means. So we have to follow that sequence. So in this case, we have s dot region dot ID ID equals r dot ID. Um, and so we can continue using and, which is going to provide us the conditional. So now the sales dot name, so the salesperson's name is going to have to be, it's going to have to be the last name starting with K. So I'm thinking that I'm a little doubtful about doing this basically because what if it's like last name is McDonald? No, well, sorry, that's a bad example. Like McKeith, right? MC and then K. So that's not really going to show us starting with M, but it's going to show with K. Hmm. And that's K within the last name, not starting with the last name. But let's check it out. Um, as well as region.name is going to equal to exactly mid-like. And the reason I'm doing not a equal sign but a like is because there could be potential sorry, that should not be ampersand. Yeah. The reason I'm not doing an equal sign is because otherwise it's gonna get an exact match. Whereas I actually don't know how that would work with an equal sign. So where I'm confused is having these two walkers on both ends. If I had set up an equal sign here, would it only show like what would the result even be? But we will test that out in a bit if we do get a chance, and we will do um, order by account dot name. Perfect. And it's since it's sending, so we don't need to worry about putting ASC. Now let's go ahead and put in the names. So region dot name. It's gonna be region. Set up an alias because they're all the same names. Since the columns are all the same names from all the tables. Now we got s dot name. Field dot name rep. And then the account name is going to be a account a dot a dot name account. Okay, so now I'm pretty doubtful about this one. If I want to show that there's a space in the middle, how would that happen? I'm wondering if there would be something like this, because I'm not sure that we have the space in the middle, and whatever happens for the first thing. going to copy this over. Let's scroll down over here and let's get to it. Sales rep does not exist. Sales reps. Ooh, not. Sales reps. Okay. So we got the regions, got the rep, we got the account. Now let's try out what I was wondering earlier. For instance, we don't happen to have a name that has like McKay or McKeith, where it's like MC, then the capital K, and then the name continues on. Because with that one, it would have been something like expecting to look like something like this. Perfect. That's exactly a example. But again, the guy that K is not capital, so that might not be the best one. Interesting, but it's just a regex thing, and I'm just, yeah, I'm not gonna focus on this too much. I'm just gonna go with this, and let's check out the solution actually while we are here. So scrolling just until the third query, because that's what we were just on. Yep, the right account, right the right columns with their aliases. Joins are done between sales reps, regions, and accounts through tables, and as well as the conditionals are set using r.name is going to be Midwest, and then we have the S name. Let me try. I actually just want to try out one more thing about the like. Instead of that, let's do equal sign and see what happens. Aha. Because, yeah, because wildcard makes sense to be used by like, because it's going to give us all the possibilities versus, hey, do you have anything here? No? Okay, cool. I don't know how that actually truly works, to be quite honest. But yeah, okay. Now let's move on to the second one. Next video.